The sparring pit is one of the most important areas of the game. It might seem very straightforward, but there's definitely some strategy to it, and I'm going to break that all down for you today. So let's go. What's up guys, MtgJedi here, and this is a sparring pit video. Never thought I'd say that, but this was requested. I've mentioned my sparring pit strategy in a couple different videos, and the YouTube comments, I just noticed a few people asking for a little bit more details about the sparring pit. So I can definitely do that today, and we'll give you a little bit of an update where I'm at in my account progression on my MtgJedi 2.0 account. We just hit 50, level 50 already. Let's go. But first, we want to dive into the sparring pit and, all of those details, okay? Basically, on my account, as soon as I unlock the gem mine, which you do want to put to level 3. This will reward you with gems continuously over the whole course of your account. Then the next thing that I did was unlock the sparring pit. Okay, both of those were after my first 3 champions had masteries. Okay, so we had Ninja, Bad L, and Leorius, all with masteries that were purchased with gems. And then after that, we unlocked the gem mine. And then after that, we unlocked all 5 levels or all 5 slots in the sparring pit. I have never fully upgraded the sparring pit. I have not. Okay, but let me give you some insight as to the sparring pit strategy that I'm talking about. And this is not going to take that long, but I will try to be as thorough in my explanation as possible. Okay. So the first thing that you want to remember with the sparring pit is that style points are included. So if you have 5 of the same champion, you do get points for that. They are theoretical points, they are made up points, but you get some Jedi points if you put 5 of those same champions in the sparring pit for style. Other memes and possibilities exist as well. I'm open to them. Please message me in Discord with your sweet sparring pit picks. Alright, so, that aside, one of the main thing that you want to try to do here is to put the same level of champions in at the same time. And this is the #1 mistake that I see with players utilizing the sparring pit. They'll come in here and they'll put, a level 5, 5-star level 1 Royal Guard. They'll put a level 31, 34, 30, and then all of these levels are different in here. So then whenever you log in, you'll have like one guy to upgrade here, and then as you're playing, another guy will upgrade, and then as you're playing, maybe 2 more, and it's just spread out over the whole time, and it's very inefficient, okay? The benefit of having the same level on all of your champions is that they level up all at the same time. So in 5 hours and 16 minutes, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to level them all up. Then I'm not losing any time waiting for them to be leveled up, because we're not logged in 24 hours a day. A lot of hours in the day if you want to get everything done, but it's not all day, right? So we need to make sure that we are maximizing our time, and to do that we need everybody at the same level, okay? Now the next thing that you want to remember is that usually you want to be putting champions in here that are rank 4. Okay, so I have these, these 30s here. If I get these 2 guys, Juliana and what's his face here, to level 30, then I could put all 5 of these in there and level them up from 30 to 40, which I might do that. That actually sounds like a good idea. except for this guy, this is level 25, but we could do Rock Breaker instead. So like those 5 champions are all champions that I use in Faction Wars. I love early game Faction Wars, just using epic champions and ranking them up to level 40. That's your best bet for early game Faction Wars progression. If you want to see that in action real quick, my orcs, we are on level 6, and you can see that here. Who's the other one that I usually have in there? I guess I sacrificed him as a chicken. So yeah, so you would just like throw another rare in, okay? Let's see the other one as well. Dark Elves, we're actually all the way up at stage 11, and that is thanks to Vizix, but yeah, this one's not a good example. So neither of the ones that are open today are really a good example. Banner Lords would be the best one. All of those champions that I just showed you were all Banner Lords. So, when I'm in here, I'm thinking about what do I need on my account, okay? Right now, I just need more 6 stars, okay? So if we take a look at my account here, I have 6 stars, and I've been playing for 2 weeks, I think, is how long I've been playing on this account. It feels like forever at this point. And during that time, I leveled up 3 champions to 6 stars, okay? Now, my next goal is to do more. I mean, once you get your 6 stars, then you need more 6 stars. I want Fane and Geomancer. Where are you? I don't even see you. Oh, right here. Fane and Geomancer for my clan boss team, so I can take out Bad L and Leorius and re-gear them. Right now, they're kind of stuck in the gear that they're in. Like Bad L, I need him to be faster than what he is right now. And Leorius, I can't really change his gear without changing his speed, and he definitely needs his damage upgraded. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But I need to put like a real banner on him for accuracy, a 5-star banner, and I can't do that without changing the speed. So I'm excited about those changes to my clan boss team, but I think that the next thing that I should do... Okay, so here's my reasoning about waiting on the clan boss team. So on Brutal, I just, after 6-starring these guys and getting all their masteries, we do have an unkillable team here with Warcaster, Painkeeper, and Maneater. And that is almost enough to get me to 1-key Brutal. Almost. It's so close. We need like a little bit more than 1,000,000 damage more. And we can definitely do that once we add those new champions in there, okay? On Nightmare, I'm actually 3-keying. 3-keying Nightmare, and it's actually very close to a 2-key. So once I get, probably Fane, if I get Fane in there in place of one of those other champions, then we can be 3-keying, or 2-keying, really, Nightmare. 2-key Nightmare, 1-key Brutal, and that's going to hold me over for a long time. Okay, the real goal is to 2-key Ultra Nightmare. Since I have improved my clan boss damage on this account, I've switched over to another in our clans, Oath of Destruction. Shout out Oath of Destruction. We do have some open spots here, so if you're also hitting, we really prefer Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare. We do have open spots here. So shoot me a message. We can hook you up with a new spot in our clan if you would like to join us over here. As you can see, we have some open spots right now. We shuffled some players around, so we got some open spots. Come hit us up. And if not, then we also do we have other clans as well, hitting whatever clan boss that you need. So I have some decisions on my account, and then we'll get back to the sparring pit, okay? The first decision is, okay, do I want to rank up a lot of these 40s to 50, okay? 50 makes champions usable sometimes. But 40, their stats are still really low, and so that makes them pretty unusable for the most part. So the other options for me would be Royal Guard and or Cold Heart and or Cold Heart. The three of those are going to make my Spider strategy. And if you want to be hitting Spider 20, that is, in my opinion, the most efficient way to get silver in this game. And I am so starved for silver, it's insane. Like, the silver requirements early game are just overwhelming at times. And I just cannot keep any silver on the account. Just to do anything, I'm already back under 1,000,000 silver again this morning. I think the most amount of silver I've had is 7 or 8 million at this point. Not very much. So Spider 20, we're going to just crush that and like drop all of the rest of these gems into Spider 20 whenever we get there. Because it's just so necessary. It's so necessary. We are almost on to leg 3 of the Arbiter missions already, which is crazy. I cannot wait to get Arbiter on this account, and then we will continue on. It will be very interesting playing an account where there's no gap between Arbiter and Ramontu in terms of those missions. We can play through that naturally and organically and try to get stuck on beating all of those factions, which will be fun and interesting as well. So if you are going to focus on upgrading your 40s to 50s, then in your sparring pit, you want to have 3-star champions here like I do right now, okay? I actually really thought that I was going to need these in order to 6-star Painkeeper and Warcaster. As it turns out, I did not, because I got some duplicate epics that I was able to use as chickens, and I didn't have to wait for these to upgrade, okay? With that being said, this is still great to put all 3 stars in here, but I will tell you, if you do 3 stars or 4 stars, the time requirement is very similar. It is. So normally what I do is I come in here and I put so let's just give you a practical example, okay? If all of these had been upgraded, then here's what I would do. I would come in here and I would find a level 1 4-star champion that can be rare or epic here. It doesn't matter. And then I would put Bruise in her. I would put Bruise in her like this. Now, Ugo's on my list of champions that I really want to upgrade. That's my alarm telling me that I need to finish up this video. And so, oh no, so 6 Bruise is enough. 6 Bruise is enough. And then, let's check here, because we got Ancient Shards as possibilities. And then I would come in here, and I would swap this over to her. And as it turns out, then she's level 25. So then I would put her in here at level 25, leave that, and then in about a week, then all of my level 25s would be upgraded to level 40. Then what I would do with that is that would be all of my chickens. So in the sparring pit, I'm going to use my 4 stars as my chickens. So really, the type of champions that I would want to be leveling up are ones that I'm going to sacrifice for food. You know, like your Diabolists, your whatever this guy's name is. You know, whoever you're going to be using as food. I like to put the food champions in here because if you, like, instead of Ugo, if this was a terrible champion, like okay, so let's say we were going to use one of my dwarves here. Like, these are not very good rares. Currently, I'm using them in Faction Wars, but eventually they'll be chickens, okay? So I'm going to put my 6 Brews in. I'm going to level them up to 25, and then I'm going to slap them into the sparring pit, okay? Then once all of them are level 40, During that time, I'm going to be working on getting other level 30s. I'm going to be working on getting other level 20s. And then I'm going to cascade all of those into my level 4 stars being my chickens. Okay? So this will give me 5 5-star chickens in about 1 week. And that's the average that I've been doing for upgrading 6-star champions about once per week. Okay, I worked a bit extra for the champion training, so I was able to do 2 this past week. But part of that was due to my content creator perks as well, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, so if all of these are 4 stars, and then you rank them all up, and then you do your best to level up other champions below that, then when these are finished at level 40, then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-star chickens, and you can level up your next 6-star. In my opinion, this is the best, most efficient way to rank up a 6-star champion. Okay? Now, after you get your 6-star champion and they are level 1, you're going to come over here to your dungeon. And in Minotaur, you will have a team of either 3 or 4 people. Mine is a 3-person team. And then whoever my next 6-star is, once they are 6 stars, not 5, and they're level 1, then you put them in here with approximately 2,250 energy. And then that will level them up to level 50 something while you're getting your masteries. Okay, so that is the most efficient way to level up a champion from 5 to 6, is using this sparring pit strategy, and I will be doing this the entire time on my account. Okay, another option for the sparring pit would be when you get your legendaries, if you have extras or if you have a bunch of champions that you need to rank up at the same time. From 5 to, if you rank up a bunch of champions to 6-star at the same time, you can do it the same way. Put some brews in and then put a bunch of 6-star champions in there. That's just usually not practical for most players, though, because we're ranking up champions 1 or maybe 2 at a time, okay? But I think that that's it for the sparring pit strategy. I feel like I've gone over that thoroughly. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the sparring pit strategy, and will you be trying that? As far as the upgrades go, I actually think that, so most players would say this is a waste of gems, right? This is a waste of gems. And I do think that I agree with that, okay? Part of me wants to upgrade those slots to level 3, but honestly, I don't think I could keep up with that time. Like, if this lowers from less than a week, then I'm not going to have the other champions ready, and it's going to throw off the whole pattern. So I actually like these at level 1, because in about a week, you upgrade your 40s. You upgrade to level 40 on your 4 stars. And I like that time frame, because that's reasonable to have the other champions that you're working on for the food for those champions. It's reasonable to do that in about a week. It's not a lot of pressure. You can do it here and there and everywhere, and it's not that much of a time commitment. So what do you guys think? I guess the slot level's been a little bit off here. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Hopefully nothing on screen. I was a little bit off here with my framing, thanks to the auto clicker that changes the size of my window every time I use it. But yeah, hopefully, so you can see down here that these are 350 now each, and that they're all slot level 1. Hopefully that didn't mess up anything in the video. If you're still with me at this time in the video and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the like button. Give me a comment below. Tell me what you like or dislike about this strategy. Do you have a different sparring pit strategy? Because I'm always open to sweet strategies and improving my account any way that I can. Until the next video, I'm MtgJedi. I wish you a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next video.